Welcome back, everyone. I am here with Sara Sabaliauskas. She is the Director of Development and Marketing for Project Houseworks, which is a great organization. So, Sara, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. We are happy to be here and to share the good word about Project Houseworks and everything that we're doing here in the community.
Yeah. So let's just start out. Project Houseworks. Who do you serve? What's your mission?
So we serve low-income senior homeowners in Douglas and Sarpy County, and our mission is to keep them safe at home and age in place, and we do that by providing free home repairs and modifications so they are safe in their homes, and we remove any accessibility, mobility issues. So yeah, that's our purpose, is to keep our seniors safe at home and maintain their asset.
Which is so important. And I do want to mention, because you were Rebuild Omaha?
Rebuilding Together.
Okay, Rebuilding Together Omaha. Just so people, because you just changed the name, and because a lot of people are familiar with that. And Project Houseworks, I mean, let's just look back a year from now. And I've been talking to a lot of nonprofits, because a year ago, things were different. And then, March 13th into March, COVID-19 really hit our community. I mean, the nation as well, but our community. So how has that changed how has your organization had to pivot with that?
Sure. So we, of course, we serve seniors, and they are one of the most vulnerable populations that has been affected by this. So we, along with the rest of, the city and state and country, we decided for the safety of our seniors, so we did close our offices for about 7 weeks. We worked remotely, but we continued to plan and to get all of our projects ready. So the moment we came back in the office, which I believe was May 4th, we hit the ground running. And this time has really shown us that the work we do is so imperative and more important than ever before, to keep our seniors safe at home so they aren't at a greater risk in some kind of facility. And so we feel very reinvigorated and even more dedicated to the work that we're doing. And because we are a smaller organization, we're lean and we're mean, but we're mighty and small.
You guys do a lot. You do so much. Yeah.
We do. Our construction crew, they just are so amazing and dedicated to the work we do. And so we did pivot, and we changed our focus from more outside exterior projects, so we could continue to serve and keep them safe, and like I said, remove any accessibility or safety areas of their home, but we just did it on the outside while we were not able to go work, do any interior work. So that would be concrete repair. We fixed roofs, gutters, any kind of sidewalk safety, trip hazards, handrails, new steps. So anything that we could do on the exterior to improve their safety, that was our focus while we were on pause.
Yeah. So let's just talk a little bit about, you have 3 volunteer, I'm looking at my notes, you have 3 volunteer events
Yes.
that you do.
So we have our Warm the Metro program, which happens in the fall, and we partner with HACA, which is Heating and Air Conditioning Contractors Association, and they volunteer their time and oftentimes parts to make the repairs and even sometimes replacements. So it's a program for free furnace checks for our seniors that are enrolled with our program. And so that's a wonderful event. And then we also have Powering Hope, which I believe it's the IBEW Local 22 group. And might be, but so electricians that come together and also donate their time and talents to make sure that we are mitigating any electrical safety issues for homeowners that are currently enrolled in our programs as well. And then our big event, which is our huge public volunteer event is Brush Up, which is happening on August 21st of this year. And in 2020, we celebrated 31 years
Wow.
of painting homes in Omaha, and we had almost 500 volunteers come out, and we had 31 teams, and we painted 24 homes, which was incredible considering the climate of the pandemic, and a lot of organizations and individuals didn't feel comfortable, volunteering in terms of coming into close proximity with people. So the fact that we were even able to have an event was amazing, let alone to have almost 500 people come out and help us. That was just such a testament to our community and the vibrant, nonprofit and giving community that we have here in Omaha.
Absolutely. And, again, I'm just going to reiterate, and because the seniors, that's the people that you serve. They do need help with heating. They do need help with all these other things. And the Brush Up Nebraska, the Brush Up, event that you have, that's important. That's important. So I'm kind of going back and forth here, but so if somebody wants to volunteer for the Brush Up 2021, where do they go?
Well, they would contact me or just visit our website. So we are in the process of, recruiting our volunteer teams, and we want to make this event even bigger and better this year. So we need more volunteers, and of course, having that monetary support and a sponsorship to support the team, because it is our only fundraising event. It is an amazing volunteer event, but of course, the goal is to raise funds so we can serve even more seniors. So we encourage corporate sponsorships, we encourage church groups, any kind of community organization, any families, individuals, but really it's almost a challenge, like, hey, let's do this, let's donate our time, our talents, and if you have the monetary ability to do so as well, we just appreciate any and all support.
Yeah, because that's one of the things I've noticed. For a long time for this event, that corporations, like you said, whether it's a bank or it doesn't even matter what business you have, you engage your employees to come out and to paint a house.
Yes.
So I'm just so encouraging businesses to look at this, because it is a way to bring your people together that want to contribute. And then, you put the guidelines in place, the safety guidelines in place, for sure.
Yes, of course. And especially for lead paint, we're very cognizant of that. Of course, a lot of our seniors live in older homes, so that applies to them. So we have lead safety training. During our team leader training, we're very in depth and want to make sure that everyone feels safe and comfortable and that there's no risk to our volunteers, to our staff, or to our homeowners.
Yeah. And we might have touched on this because we've got about a minute or so to go. First tell us about one of your homeowner stories.
So Mark, who is a veteran, and we did about $25,000 worth of work for Mark. And we do amazing projects every day, every week, every month, every year. But we always send out a homeowner survey, and his feedback that he sent us literally I get emotional talking about it, brought our entire staff to tears. And I'd like to read a little quote from him, if I can share that with you, because it was just so moving. So he says, so we gave him a new HVAC system. We did electrical repairs, plumbing repairs. We really brought his home up. I don't want to say up to code, but we made it safe, incredibly safe for him. And he said, "You have a halo over your head. This is all like a few dozen Christmases, birthdays, New Year's, all lumped into one, and then some. Might sound silly, but I will actually sleep better too, as I toss and turn some nights worrying about my porch harming someone in a collapse, my furnace quitting when it's 5 below, and my pipes freezing and breaking, or my old fuse box going up in flames when something power hungry turns on. All three being realistic concerns and all three expensive to resolve. And it's all resolved thanks to you. I cannot recall a single other time in my life where I was on the receiving end of this measure of kindness, and not even close. A giant boost to a sagging spirit."
Well, you know what, Sarah, I think that is like the perfect place to end this conversation because that does just epitomize what Project Houseworks does for seniors. And I'm just, yeah, so grateful
Thank
for
you.
you and your organization.
And thank you for your support and for having us on. Like you said, maybe not a lot of people know the name Project Houseworks, but we just celebrated our 25th year serving
Yeah,
seniors. And we're really proud of that. And we are so excited and ready to take on 2021.
yeah, absolutely. All right, Sarah, thank you again for coming on the show with me and
Thank
encourage
you.
everybody to visit your website. So,
Wonderful.
and we'll talk soon.
All right. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks.